We walking on water.
There we go.
We walking on water.
Why don't you stop leaning in that chair?
We walking on water. We walking on water. Walking on water. I remember when.
See?
I remember when I lost my baby socorro
See?
Ooh.
I don't know the verse of this song.
How do you not know the verse? Crazy.
I need to learn. This is one of the songs I need to learn because a lot of people like this song.
Yeah.
So I need to learn this.
I like it when your phone isn't in my chair.
Oh, was it?
I was like, what is this under my thigh?
Well, people usually look and see where the, field is before they actually sit. But I understand sometimes
Wow.
it's kind of.
Yeah, because I did before.
Yeah.
So while you must have just put something in my chair because your phone goes off during our podcast sometimes
Gotcha.
instead of it being on silent. But I do appreciate you putting it on silent for the first time ever.
Yeah, I did. It's
Thank
fine,
you.
and I'm glad I remembered
Oh man, I'm so happy for you.
because we don't want any surprises.
What's funny is that these are how real arguments go.
It is. We always are very kind. We're very
Very
kind to
cordial.
each other when we
Very-
argue.
You're the sarcastic one though. I have to be like, I'm sorry. Was that a real question or are you being sarcastic right now?
And I'm like, no.
Real question?
Real question. Definitely a real question. And then if you ask me if I'm really sarcastic, I was like,
Yeah, you come back. You come back.
do I?
You do come back. Listen, you all, welcome to another episode of the Water Walkers podcast.
Yes.
I didn't realize how difficult that was going to be to say when we decided that was a good name.
Me neither.
But say that 5 times really fast.
Yes.
Go.
I can't do it. Water walkers. What would you want me to say?
Just say Water Walkers.
Water walkers.
5 times, man.
Oh, water walkers. Water walkers. I only could do it twice.
I feel like you gave
Do
up.
it again. Water walkers. Water walkers. Water walkers. I gave up. I did give up.
It's the brim.
I don't got time.
Anyway, to start off each of our episodes,
Yes, a toast.
yeah.
We always do a toast. Why do we do a toast, baby? Because it's how we just can look into each other's eyes and just start with good tidings, I guess, to each other. And it helps us get through the day. It helps me get through the day.
You act like we do this every day.
Well, I mean, when we do it, it helps me through the day. You know
I like
what
it because
I'm saying?
there are little moments of celebration.
Yes, that too.
And, I believe in making celebration a ritual. So
I do too.
I believe it's your turn.
It's my toast. Yes, my turn, my toast.
We somebody asked what we're drinking. Cranberry juice.
Yes,
Clearly
cranberry
we
juice.
just came from church.
It looks exactly like cranberry juice.
Cranberry
because
juice.
It is.
Or
cranberry.
white grape peach juice if it's a lighter color.
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my toast
Yes.
is always geared towards you, right, baby? Listen, you give me so many reasons and so many beautiful reasons to be happy and to smile. So I want to toast to you on this great Sunday for being who you are. I may have said this a million times, but you definitely can look through somebody's eyes and literally see their soul and know exactly what to say to them. I thank you for you, baby.
Oh, thank you, baby. That's a great toast.
Tap.
You got to tap because you didn't know that.
Always got to
I
tap.
taught you that. All
Great
right.
day.
Woo!
Great day.
I love cranberry juice.
I love it too. It's one of my favorites, actually.
We just came from church. And how soon did you start lying?
I didn't lie at all today.
I think we've realized today.
I mean, at all. But,
If Casey never comes to your church and you ask him, how was it today? Whatever's going to come out his mouth is going to be all compliments.
Absolutely. Because that's...
And it
what they
might be a
deserve.
lie. More than likely.
It's not a lie. What? It's not a lie. We
How
shouldn't call it a lie.
amazing. Oh my gosh. My spirit feels full. Meanwhile, 30 minutes before, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm better fall asleep. Sure, I'm better fall asleep. Babe, better fall asleep. Babe. Or we're laughing at something we shouldn't be laughing at because we have on masks and we can.
Yeah. This is true.
Singing something. You singing everything someone says after they say it, but your eyes look normal. So, for instance, say somebody gets up. We just want to welcome you to church this morning.
We just want to welcome you.
This is what's going on under your mask.
The piano players.
We are grateful that each of you are here and you're safe this week.
We are grateful.
At our church, we have one mission.
One mission.
To serve Christ and to save the lost
serve.
at any cost. And this is what I have to sit beside.
Well, see, no, it's better with the piano. The band, they was playing. They be playing, right? So I just be ad-libbing to what they playing to, right?
But it doesn't matter what part of service it could be. It could be offering, it could be welcome, it could be invitation to discipleship or to join, whatever. There's a joke in our spirit at all times, okay? So if we're ever at any function you're at, it could be a funeral. And listen, we love life. We honor the life of so many people. Absolutely. I'm going to find a laugh.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely healing in laughter. You can get healed from that.
You can what?
You can get healed.
Oh, you said that with power.
That's where the power
Holy Ghost.
Deep down inside.
Huh?
I felt it. From the bottom of my heart.
Babe, you know what? Okay, we about to talk today because you're going to start telling some lies.
Again, I don't lie.
Because you asked me a question that you said you want to ask me on a podcast, actually, about how we got together. But we're going to wait for that.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Because we do have our Mil music moment.
Yes.
Right now. So
absolutely.
for Mil music moment.
Yes.
What are you singing today, baby?
Okay. I am definitely going to switch it up and go to Maxwell, which is another one of my favorite.
He been
artists.
dancing on the thing. Him and Genuine.
They do be dancing. They have some great moves. I need to learn some of those.
Babe, you are a phenomenal singer.
I am.
Your tone is incredible.
Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I think you should lean on that instead of the dancing.
I think I should, definitely do what you're saying, but also add to the repertoire of the
when you dance with me, you look like this is what he does. Except for last night. We dancing. Again. Okay. Because I'm like, we haven't danced for real since before we started dating because he was my safe guy. That's the guy I really dance with.
I remember that.
I ain't danced with nobody else. They might think, So I danced with, am I okay, Tuskegee? I see you. Yeah. All right. You was handling it. We go. You like, how low you want to go? Oh, go a little lower. Watch your mouth. Okay?
I was with you the whole time.
You said, how low you want to go? Say it, baby. Say it in your voice.
How low we going?
You be low.
How low we going? Because my knees.
Were you asking because of that? I thought you were asking because you were challenging me.
Well, which one would you like better? No, it was a challenge. It was. You was like, but it is also my knees.
And I was like, okay, then we gonna go low. I'm a little shorter than you. I got 3 inches on you. Okay.
I can handle that.
I'm a little lower, so we go down. Everybody, go Casey, go Rona. That's what's going on in my mind. They weren't probably really doing that in real life.
Probably not.
In my mind, go Casey, go Rona, go Casey. Hey, little lower. And then I turn.
Yeah, you can't even say it. I
turn around. And you were on the ground, baby.
I was. It actually happened. It was
an outdoor event.
It actually happened immediately after you saw me. Boom, boom. It's like
immediately before.
Well, simultaneously.
Why were you turn around, y'all? Casey's literally laying on concrete. On concrete.
Well, in Tuskegee, sometimes they have your back. Your homies have your back sometimes. And you ain't got to fall. You know what I mean?
They hold you up.
Exactly.
Nah, bro, we ain't gonna let you get embarrassed. She ain't gonna do this to you.
But those are the times,
Case it.
I can
You
still
were
do that,
on
though.
the
I can hold
concrete.
it. I can hold my own.
You were on the concrete.
I can hold my. We just went down too far.
No.
Too low. We just need to know where to stop before we kind of come right back on.
But
take
babe,
the elevator right back on.
But hey, you just laid there. You didn't even get up quickly. Like, oh. You was like, oh, she got me.
It's okay, I kind of like the reaction.
You just want to be a star. I am the leading lady.
Reactions. Yes. No, well, yes, you are.
I'm the
You're
leading
always
person.
the leading lady.
Dexter said you to start off. I don't know how I feel about that. He said if we had a show, we would get no awards because I would be the leading person, but you would be the star, and they wouldn't know what to do with that.
That's not true. We are both the star. We are the co-stars.
That's not how that works.
Of everything.
But anyway, you're singing Maxwell Pretty Wings.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, here we are with our
Let's do it.
Mil music moment. Maxwell Pretty Wings,
Here it is.
sung by what? Mil.
I came wrong, you were right. Transform your love into light. Baby, believe me, but I'm sorry I told you lies. I turn day into night, sleep till I died 1,000 times. I should've showed you better nights, better times, better days, and I wish you more and more. Pretty wings, your 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 pretty wings,
I really like that.
You sound really good. Even Sade mentioned that.
A word?
Yeah, when we were recording it, she called her friend or had a friend on the phone outside the door.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
They singing in there. And, she don't really like live music. She's
Yeah,
like, oh my God, y'all make so much noise. I don't know why CJ don't be waking up sometimes. But y'all sound good. That Pretty Wings, though.
That's really
That Pretty Wings was all right.
You sound just like her. You sound just like her.
Yeah.
That's dope. No, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Yeah, I love that song, man. I really do. I'm trying to challenge myself with different artists and kind of what they do in different ranges and going out of different registers, coming back. So I'm trying to do different things. So I'm glad I can use the Water Walkers. Water Walkers.
Whoa.
Platform.
Before we get into the discussion of today, I want to address the people who have started listening. First of all, thank y'all. Because we launched this podcast, we ain't prepared the people. We ain't say, look at what's coming next week. We just said, it's here. Y'all go check it out. Yeah. And y'all really came through.
Y'all really did. Very surprised.
Y'all really did. Now, I received a phone call from my mother.
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like she was more impressed by you than me, and I don't like it.
Well, you are the star.
You are not the star. I am the star. And the leading lady. Everybody keeps saying, Kason, though. You talk more to him, but when he talk, hello? Who giving the assists? Huh? Who doing that?
Is that right?
She called. She said, oh my God, listen to your podcast. I was ready for the next episode. I said, oh my goodness, it's over. Oh, let me take Kason. Oh, sound like radio.
Our radio.
Yeah.
Radio.
Yeah, I actually am a radio host.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, your voice is nice too, but Kason, oh my goodness, it's like he has a nice voice. It just sounds like he's singing when he talks.
That is very nice of her. Thank you so much.
I want y'all to lean more on me. I want more compliments in the comments. Okay?
Lean in.
I want
Lean in.
everything to be no.
You are great.
I did say you have an amazing voice.
Thank you. You did. And you did too.
I was like, people going to listen to you and be like, ooh, what he look like? Let me look him up.
You did say that. You did.
You have an incredible voice.
You didn't know it was going to be your mama first. The first one was going to be your mama.
She
apparently
was, very excited.
She was.
You do have a smooth voice. She said we're funny and all those things. And
I think we're funny.
Like people have said. So thank you all for listening.
Yes.
For sure, as we are embarking on this, man, sometimes scary, but always worth it relationship.
Absolutely. Definitely worth it.
Definitely. Right?
Absolutely.
And even with a kid involved, and that's probably the toughest part. Because of course, this is like my first time really being in like a real relationship and having a kid. Yeah. That's very different with scheduling, with the amount of energy I have, with everything. The things I think about are very different now that I have a child to consider.
Yeah. I can see that. Most definitely.
Yeah. And I know it's different for you. I know you've dated someone with a child before. Yeah.
Maybe some years ago. It was definitely cool too. I wasn't in the right space I am now. Mm-hmm. Or I was back then. So I didn't take it as seriously as I should. And it's probably why it didn't really last as long. But she's great. And her son was great. I think just around the same age as CJ now, maybe a little younger. Mm-hmm. But definitely that toddler stage where they're walking around and running around doing stuff. But again, I love kids. Like I've never changed in that regard. Like, the only problem is they think I am their same age. They think
now, why would they think that, baby? Why would they think that?
Well, it could be, for some odd reason, they think I am one of them.
But why?
Because maybe I play a lot. Okay, I definitely play a lot with the kids, which is another one of the things I'm starting to realize. Okay, I get it. I'm starting to understand. But I play with them a lot, and I feel like I relate to them as I would think that adults didn't really do with kids when I grew up.
Yes,
they didn't really relate to the kids. Like
that's what it is, babe.
So I choose to actually listen to them.
Because they don't think you're a teenager. Sometimes I think CJ thinks Sade is his sibling. I'm like, hey, that's not your sibling. She's a grown woman. That's your TT day.
Right. You have to kind of.
But then I see it when she does to him. She does little stuff. They're both trolls to each other.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm like, why would you do that? He asks for something from her and she puts it slightly out of his reach. And we'll keep doing it. He'll walk into a room, look at where all our little pins are and stuff like that, walk over to it and knock it all down, go out the room.
That is hilarious. See, that's their connection, right?
That's their connection.
That's their little bond. That's
what?
Pretty cool.
Knocking all this down. See you later, Day.
That's just saying, that's his love language. I love you. That's what he's saying.
I love you so much.
Now clean that up.
How'd you feel?
I'll be back.
Because you knew me when we were teenagers.
Yes.
No kids.
No kids.
No divorce.
And
then once we re-engaged for real, although we kept in touch, it's like now you have to think about, man, I got an ex-husband. I have a 2.5-year-old.
Yep.
And now you finally coming around.
Finally coming around, huh?
What were your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, I obviously knew that there was going to be some adjusting. There was going to be new waters to walk on. Mm-hmm. But I just, like I said before, I like to just embrace the feeling that I'm in. That's the space I'm in right now. I want to feel every happy feeling and embrace it as much as possible. Especially with 2020 coming through here and a lot of heartache and death and things like that happening in my that I've seen around the world. I think that it's important to just do things that are important. So I choose to focus on that in all things, especially when it comes to CJ and getting to know you and all the many years that I've missed out on getting to know. And and even with the divorce and everything like that, it's okay.
Because you were familiar with my ex.
Oh yes, absolutely. We knew of each other, the family, and of course, being in the church world. You know, the name is definitely someone I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had all that.
Of course, and I was okay. It was
why? Because I didn't believe you for a while. I'd be like, Casey, I have a kid. Yeah.
Sure do.
I've considered that.
Do not talk like this.
Okay,
I've
let me go lower.
considered that.
I've considered that.
I might have said something.
I've considered all of that, and I'm still ready to
That's not what I would do.
What would you say then, babe? What would you say?
I said, yeah, no problem. Of course. Absolutely. Those are the kind of key words.
No, you said I considered that because I'm like, I hear you.
I probably did.
Yeah, you did.
I probably did. You were definitely.
But what things go through your mind? Like, because I know there are a lot of, I know for me when I first left and kind of got the divorce, I'm like, man, I never thought I was going to be out here, me and a young kid, like nobody's going to be interested. And, I accepted the fact that even if I was going to end up single forever, that was a part of my decision at the time.
Yeah.
Right. But what types of things were going through your mind at the time? Like, man, I'm really interested in her. There's a lot going on that wasn't before. What were you thinking?
Yeah, those things. And wondering if, there's always doubt that can creep through. It's like, man, I wonder if I can even do this, if I'm even strong enough, if I need to live a little bit longer. I honestly thought you've been through so much more than I have ever been through. So it's wondering if I can even give you what you need, or even if you would, how long it would last. I mean, a lot of my relationships didn't last long. It's because of me not being prepared, or me not being, in the space to be ready for it, I guess. And so those things were kind of going through my head. But again, I didn't want to embrace that. I do that all my life. I embrace things. But I never really fully embrace the happy and beneficial moments that I feel, right?
Yeah.
I feel them, but I never embrace them, right? And so this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Every time you see us together, or people see us together, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I do love that about you, because I feel like I am naturally childish in spirit. Like, I lean into the celebration. I lean into the joy. I lean into the happiness. What I've learned to practice is to communicate with those closest to me that I understand the risks that I'm taking. I think I've worried people because they thought I didn't see what was going on. Yeah. And at some points I was probably lying to myself, but others it's just like, okay, I need to communicate. Hey, I realized that all these things could potentially happen. And I'm still making this decision. And I'm choosing to go forward with hope, with joy, with like happiness, with like full on glee. Like,
yeah, seriously.
And I do appreciate that. I have appreciated that with you. Now, we have the hard conversations.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Oh, we don't shy away from the hard conversations.
No matter how
But
hard
we
it is.
lean into, oh, man, you make me laugh, or I love how open you are, or thank you for leaning in. And not the fact that, oh, God, we have hard conversations every week, all the time. It's like, oh, my gosh, we get through every hard conversation that we have.
We do.
That's amazing.
Sometimes it's hard to start. Sometimes I don't know how it is for you, but
yeah,
it's hard to even start it sometimes. But the whole point of walking on water, is to take that step.
Yeah, and I think for me, I always think of, man, this person was a friend. Like, dating someone who's a friend first, man, that's a different type of risk, baby. Because it's like, dang, if this doesn't work, I lose my friend.
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking about. I was like, man, we've been friends for so long. Oh, man, I don't know.
You're right.
It's crazy. Because anything can happen. And all of it, could go crazy. And you could never want to talk to me ever again. And you could block me on all the social media. Oh, my God.
That would be horrible.
I know, it's crazy, right? All the things.
And if you better send me screenshots of you. Because people were seeing screenshots. This is what so-and-so said today.
Oh, man. Well, you're right. People do that. People knew.
Anyway, but yeah, so you consider that.
Yeah.
You thought it was worth it.
I thought it was worth it. And I still think it's worth it. That's why I can step on a million waters every day.
CJ was like, let me figure out if it's worth it.
Yes. See, that's
CJ
what I'm
liked you
saying.
from the beginning, though. You just didn't know it because my child is moody.
See, you're right. You're probably right. Absolutely. I just didn't see it. I see what's on the outside, right? And when the outside is cold, I'm trying to warm him up a little bit, right?
He's just
I'm Uncle Mill.
He's protective of his mama.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All the time.
I knew that from Jump Street.
And it's not even that he's protective as much as I don't want anybody to get attention that looks like the attention I'm supposed to get.
Yeah. Any 2-year-old would have that same demand.
Yes. But you realize something really quickly. That he likes to do things together.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. You actually helped me with, y'all, we've been trying to potty train this child. This stubborn, strong-willed child that I prayed for. I said, Lord, give me a strong-willed child that expresses his emotions and questions authority. And some of y'all will be like, why would you do that? Because it doesn't mean I'm always going to be right. You can't invent something new. You can't can't lay a blueprint for life or whatever if you don't question what's already there. So I wanted a child that was bold enough to question what everybody says is standard. Because if you're going to be great, you're going against something or creating something like, there's another possibility here. Mm-hmm. Child, I got that. Everything I prayed for and more.
Yes, I think you did.
I be looking at him sometime. I'm like, oh, child that I prayed for. Child that I prayed for. And potty training was one of them things.
Yeah.
Every day I was trying to put him on, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a fight. And you recognize really quickly, like, you know what? He loves Mickey. Got these Mickey stuffed animals. He's like, let's take Mickey in there. And I'm like, that might be a good idea. Hold on. CJ has a little potty that he used to use, and then the thing that goes over the toilet that he sits on now. Yep. So Casey was like, let's take Mickey in there. I'm like, oh my God, that might be genius. So he's like, you know, you want to show Mickey how to use a potty or Mickey use a potty with you? CJ just wants to boss somebody around.
That's it.
All day long, toddlers live in a world where someone tells them what to do. This is what you're wearing today. We don't ask them. Put this on. Put your arms up.
Let me
go
do
over
it. Here.
Sit down. Go play. With circle time. Clap your hands. Dance. Get in the car. Be quiet. Lay down. This is what they go through. I get that. So sometimes you just want to be like, no. Even if you're going to do it. Yeah. CJ, go get this. No. He'll be on his way doing it. But he said no. Folks be like, you ain't going to get that in the bud. I'm like, listen, he got to get it out, man. I understand.
Right.
But that potty time was about to wear me out because I didn't have any gentle parenting techniques for that. And you came and you brought Mickey.
That's gentle.
And he got to boss Mickey around.
Yeah.
Sit down, Mickey. Push.
And guess who was Mickey? Me.
Yes.
I was Mickey.
You had the voice and everything.
You know, I was actually Mickey Mouse. You know, it was my first job. You know, good old Chuck E. Cheese.
That's not Mickey Mouse.
Well, you know, Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Chuck E. Cheese. All
what is Chuck E. Cheese?
Tomato.
Is he a rat?
He's a mouse. It's the ears. It has to be a mouse, right? It's a mouse. Don't do this. We're talking about CJ.
I think you were a rat.
We're talking about CJ.
So your first job, you were a rat.
All I'm saying is
you've been a rat for a long time.
Is that CJ Mickey, the number one mouse in this entire nation. Okay. I was him. You know,
you were the voice and everything. Mickey, are you ready to potty? I'm talking to you. Oh my gosh, CJ, can you tell Mickey what to do next?
What do I gotta do?
You be like, sit down, potty, Mickey. He speaks like me.
Yeah, right.
Sit down,
exactly.
Potty. But he's polite, but it's my version of polite.
And I take the little Mickey hand, like right over there. You talking right over there?
Yes, sit down. Okay, now we're gonna count to 3, and everybody's gonna push. No. It's CJ. No 3, no count.
That's what he do.
Okay.
You don't want to do nothing.
No 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Then he push. If I say count to 5, he said go to 3.
Then you got to be like, okay, no problem.
Because the end goal is I want you to use the restroom. We're not about to fight over it.
That's the end goal with what you're doing.
And you helped me with that.
That's it, baby.
And I appreciate that.
No problem.
And I appreciate the fact, because at first I do feel like, I think I mentioned it before, one of the things I love about you is how you want to fix problems.
Yeah.
You know? It's what you do for a living, part of it.
It's in my nature.
right? And I think we went through a period where CJ was having a hard time sleeping, and you saw the stress on me. And, every few months we go through about 2 or 3 weeks where it's just tough, as far as him at night still. And I can see you kind of like, what do I do? How do I help? What do I do? We had to have that talk like, babe, it's okay. It's not your responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I've been doing this. It's a couple of weeks. It's not you because you're like, maybe it's because I came into the picture and now he's not sleeping well. It was him watching bear hunt, monster hunt, lion hunt. Not you, babe.
I always go there. I'm always going to think, I don't know why I do that.
You think you do that shit?
I'm always going to think, oh, something's wrong. Must be me.
No, I was like, and I told you, I said, it's 5 possible options. We went through some of them. I mean, it could be you. I'm not going to narrow, put you out, but it's probably more likely that he loves this bear hunt and they keep saying, I'm not scared. And just repeating the word scared and him learning what scary is and fear is.
Yeah. At
school, it's like he was never afraid of the dark. He always slept in the dark and never had a nightlight. Now all of a sudden he's afraid of the dark. I'm scared of darkness. We learn fear. And so I was like, let me try something out. He's not going to be able to listen to anything with the bear hunt, lion hunt, monster hunt, which is a pretty innocent song. And he loves stuff with Halloween. And with Halloween coming up, it's like, trying to get him away from that. And we did. Yeah. Well, I did. And he's been sleeping just fine.
It's great.
It wasn't you, babe.
That's great. I'm glad.
I'm glad it wasn't you.
Because I like CJ. I want him to like me.
And he does like you now.
See? So at some point.
He liked you before. He likes you so much now that he shows you that he likes you.
Yeah, he does show me now.
He's like, no, go bye-bye.
Yeah, he told me not to go bye-bye.
You're like, all right, CJ, I'm about to go back. I'm about to go. No, go bye-bye. Or he'll ignore you. CJ will ignore you and you can think he's being rude. Like, give Kicks a hug. He's about to leave. CJ, you hear me? He playing with the toys. CJ, give Cakes a hug. No hugs. And you're like, dang, this boy's rude.
Man, I ain't get no hug, man.
No, I'm like, no, he doesn't want to give you a hug because he knows if he hugs you, then you're free to leave. He's controlling the situation.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true.
No, go bye-bye. And you can be like, all right, well, I'll just leave. No, hugs.
Hugs. Like, okay, I can't control this no more.
Right. I'm out of control. What I can't control is getting a hug. I want a hug. And then he gets bossy. Now, hug mommy.
I'm also starting to he's starting to learn these new words and stuff. So I'm starting to understand them a little bit. Just a little bit.
Because you have rules. Okay, if I don't understand this, put an S in front of it, see if that's a word.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
Change this to an L, see if that's where, or R, and that.
It works, though. I know exactly what you're talking about every time I do that.
And he got to the point where when he's sick of me, he call you. I'm like, Kason is not here.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when they were going back and forth on brush your teeth? No brush your teeth. No. Kason!
Look, I'm on the phone. I'm like, I hear him calling me.
Shout Kason is not here. He's at work. Kason. Because you're behind the... See, listen.
I can't help you, man.
I'm just going to side with CJ for a little bit. So I can get some points with him. Okay, even if you right. I'm going to come back around, but I need to get points with CJ.
I really do. I remember doing that. I was like, look, I'm just letting you know now. If he wants some, I'm going to be like, hey, give him what he wants. Give the man what he want.
And he like, oh, well, mommy said. You got about 1 more month of that, okay?
That is hilarious.
And then you got to come back around to my side.
Right.
I gave
just a little bit, just so I can get a little taste of where I'm at.
I am grateful though that he does like you, loves playing with you. Yeah, you are amazing. I knew you would be amazing because I feel like you try to gentle parent me and it works.
I think it does work because you are CJ. CJ is you. So
I dislike how much that ends up being true and how many people point that out. Because I'm in my 30s.
Yeah.
CJ is 2 years old.
Yeah.
My business partner will be like, oh, I understand you now. It's CJ. Excuse me.
See? He knows too.
I'm grown. And then you'll suggest something so I can say no. Do you want this? Do you want to eat? No. What do you want to eat? I mean, yeah. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat?
Yeah.
Okay. How about we go over to so-and-so and so? No. No, I want to go to so-and-so. Okay, we could go there. Hold on, wait. Maybe I want to go here. Okay, wherever you want to go. Because I'm okay. We could just go there to the first place I mentioned. I'm ready to go right now. No! I want so-and-so. Okay, great.
Because look, the thing is, I wanted to take you to this nice brunch spot. Sorry, I wanted to take you into this nice brunch spot in Madison. I think it was called Old Black Bear or something.
They ain't paying us no money. You ain't got to say that.
Oh, sorry. Love that place. Anyway, yeah, I want to take you there. I was like, look, I'm gonna take you to this place. He was like, okay. Never heard of it before, right? Let me see what else is going on. Let me see what else is happening.
I picked up my phone and started scrolling best brunch spots.
How about this spot? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's a good place. I don't know about that place.
You agreed to, Sim.
Oh, what about that place? Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, okay, yeah. Until we get all the way to the same place I wanted to go to begin with.
Well, it's only because my other places were not serving breakfast.
Well, all I'm saying is you went and had a wonderful time.
It was so amazing. I felt like I was in a different city.
It was an amazing time. So
you know, you got to be patient with me. That's why I'm gentle with CJ, because people think you can discipline certain things out of personalities, and you can't.
True.
You just won't see it. I know to mask that in front of you. Now, because for me, it's like you tell me not to do something. It's like I've already had my mind made up. I'm going to do it. What you just said to me is, you better be sneaky enough for me not to catch you, all right? And I said, bet.
So
Let's do it.
The challenge is what you like.
Because I got to do it. And the fact that you're so adamant about, you can't do this or this is going to happen. First of all, you can't predict the future. It might be probable, but it's not 100% likely. I want to test my odds. And that is a child that I bore.
Yeah.
It's not going to change.
Exactly.
It's not going to change at all. So, I mean, and you have always been a star in your mind.
I have. Since I was 5 years old.
Because you told me a story about locking your mama out the house.
Oh, man.
Tell the people what happened. Because we got to get her side story later. But where?
We gotta go get it. So, I love Home Alone. It's one of my favorite Christmas shows. I watch it every year, along with Santa Claus.
Yes.
Love that. Watch it every year.
Yeah.
So Home Alone, growing up, I wanted to be that person. I wanted to just trick all of these adults into all these little booby traps around the house. Everything. So I got the opportunity to do it to my mom when I was little, because I guess she was trying to get in the house. I was already in the house. I don't know what happened, but I was in the house. She was not, and she couldn't get in. And on that scene in Home Alone, I was like, here it is. I said, go away, you filthy animal. I did the whole line, y'all.
So she's not going to do it.
She's not going to, boy, get it out. I don't know how she got in the house. We need to get that story.
We'll
but
get that story.
I know I got a whooping afterwards, though.
So you said what time? And she knew you had
I said, go away, feel that you have to count to 3 to get your, well, I don't know what the words are. Get your good for nothing, slimy, 10, 1, 2, 10. Pow, 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 pow. I did all of that.
Did you pow, 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 pow,
pow, pow, and everything. It started laughing because that man started laughing. I don't know what happened. I just know I got a whooping.
Oh my God.
Or I got some kind of punishment. I don't know what it was actually.
I'm not going to lie.
Feel like
it wasn't in this gentle parenting world. That whooping would have been so great. Because it's nothing like feeling helpless with a child. Like you out of control and there's a child doing it. You open the door. And okay, hey, stop playing. I'm for real. Open the door. You get the voice on and everything.
Right.
Open the door now. I am not playing with you.
See, at that point, I would have thought maybe she's telling the truth here. I don't know. I think I might have kept going.
I feel like this scene is better. I gotta finish the scene, and now you just lit it, enraged.
Oh my God! I wish. Yeah. The gentle parenting would have definitely did a lot better.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying. I would have wanted a little gentleness.
But our parents did the best with the kids that would keep you locked outside the house because they quote a movie.
But honestly, that worked. I mean, the technique worked for our generation. I feel like in some ways it worked.
Did it? Because you're still the same person.
Yes. I mean, I see your point where I'm still going to be who I am regardless.
It'd be like, you know what? First of all, we are going to have a conversation about your carelessness with this.
With what?
With your mama and stuff like that. That would have been a part of it.
Yeah, see. Mm-hmm.
However, it's very clear that you are willing to risk your physical safety to live out a scene in a movie.
Yes, when I was 5. Or I don't know how old I was.
So, part of that could be, you know what? That's what we're going to do. If you can do all these things that maybe we've been struggling with, maybe cleaning your room, doing the dishes, because you said you ain't doing that, rake the yard, and I don't have to ask you 2 or 3 times to do it. You do all this in time. Then we will get costumes, and this whole family will act out whatever scene of whatever movie you want to act out.
Power Rangers?
We will be Power Rangers.
The blue one?
We will be whatever colors actually exist.
Yay!
Okay?
That was
And
exactly
then every
what I
time
would
you do that, you like, you still want to be a Power Ranger?
Yeah, that's it. See, and that would have really got me like, yeah, I want to be a Power Ranger.
All right.
Because let me tell you, I had a Power Ranger outfit for Halloween, and I used to put it on all the time.
Well,
even when it wasn't Halloween.
We wear costumes around here on whatever day.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That dinosaurs.
I also used to tie a towel around my neck and act like I'm Superman and jump around the bed.
And you're still the same person today.
That's who I am.
Because when the first times we hung out, I just went into character. I wanted to see how weird you would be with me.
And I'm like,
This girl is odd. We started a whole concert. I think anywhere we just sitting there singing songs. I said, all right, thank you everybody for being here. We're so grateful that we're here. You're here. My name is Sharona.
I'm Mil.
And you were like,
I'm Mil, of course. The star.
You started introducing yourself like, girl, you crazy. Yes, and this is Sinai.
Yeah.
There was no one there, y'all.
There's nobody.
And I wanted to see how far you would go.
I'm like, oh, Sinai. Hello. How are you, Sinai?
Yeah, well, she doesn't want to talk right now, but we're
She
very
never
grateful
talks, apparently.
for her being here. We're going to sing some original. We're in a full character. And you did it with me for an hour.
It was an hour. It might have been an hour.
We had a whole seat performing originals. Did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? Was
We even
Sinai?
got mad at Sinai.
Yes.
For not saying anything. Like Sinai. So you just go.
So you're
Okay.
diva. Okay.
Okay, got you.
Great. Awesome. Maybe next time.
We'll never
I'll
invite
get
you
closer
back.
thoughts.
Never invite you back.
And you are still that person. I'm so glad that you are.
Yes, always.
For real.
Deep down, just a little wiser. A little older and wiser, but still deep down. That's why the kids think I'm just like them.
That's why.
That's what it is. But they have to know
Uh-huh.
that I'm Mr. Mil. Or something. You know what I mean?
Mr. Real.
Mr.
Babe,
Mil.
I want you to stop playing with my bra strap in the back.
I ain't doing that.
Yes, you are. I do not like that.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are. You've been doing it the whole episode. I've been trying to keep it together. I don't know what it is because CJ does that too. He just figured out that there's something back there. He's like, now he'll look for it.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm just kind of,
Like, what's that? Stop.
My bad.
Move your hands. Let's
I'm
hold
just-
hands. Let's hold hands.
That's okay.
Let's hold hands.
That's okay.
Let's hold hands.
I don't like this.
Gosh.
It's cool.
Anyway,
No, this is cool.
I'm so glad that you're walking on water with me as it relates to CJ as well.
Of course. Of course.
So, our goal, we're not in this for just fun, although we have fun all the time, every day.
All the time.
But we do have actual goals and intentions in mind.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to be with me.
More importantly, I'm trying to understand you and learn.
Because you want to be with
Learn
me.
from you. Yes. But if you say it that way, it goes straight to your heart.
Because you're trying to understand me and be with me.
Absolutely.
You said, listen. Let me tell the people what you said to me. I said, let me tell the people what you said to me.
What you said to me.
I said, let me tell the people what you said to me. That's piano.
I'm scared.
Let me tell the people what you said to me. Fortissimo, let's go. Let me tell the people what you said. Okay, I got it straight.
Okay.
We're dating. You're like, listen, I don't want to be physical. I'm not trying to start this off being extra physical and stuff like that because I want to get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm wondering how much I can shoot.
You need to be careful about everything you say. But I am here walking on water, baby.
You said. Ooh, Lord, our parents be listening. You
Yes.
said, I know that I can it's easier in so many words. You said it's easier to be able to please someone's body. But you wanted to learn how to bring pleasure to my soul.
Absolutely. And anybody can please the body. Anybody can. And to some extent, of pleasure can be pleased. But I definitely want to please your soul, baby.
I see it. That's what you said, baby. You said, you know, I'm an engineer. You be talking smooth to me.
Of course. That's who I am.
He was like, I want to engineer your mind. I want to engineer.
Yeah.
I want to know everything, every little button,
everything. That is my goal.
And because I'm CJ's mother, I said, we'll see if you can do that. All right. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, Lord,
well. Oh, man. You got the... Oh, man.
Oh, what'd I do?
Oh, man. You just stopped everything.
Oh, God.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
The video's still going up.
Okay, I fixed it, yo. Oh, God, there was things going on. But anyway, that's what you said to me. You've been doing a very good job engineering.
Yeah. Your mind, your heart, engineering it. Okay. But I know I can't keep doing that because engineering something in an emotional situation, you can't keep doing that. It's so mechanical. And things can happen. You can overcalculate. You can not calculate that 2% error when you do the, you know. Anyway.
I love the nerd side. I actually love that.
I mean, I do too. Sometimes.
I love it.
Thank you.
And I love that we're doing this together. I love that you're walking on water with me, with CJ, with my whole little made-up family, Sade and Dexter and Nia. And
such a great family.
You know, my actual blood family, the people. So.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you,
and
babe.
Then me coming in, you just added some more family to that.
Yes. So, any closing thoughts?
Other than just embrace every happy feeling that you have, no matter how little it is, just hone in on that, no matter what's around it, right? And then I think you'll have better beneficial outcomes. So that's my take.
I agree with you, babe. I have nothing to add to that.
That's it. I like it.
And if your child's a star, maybe that's my point. If your child's a star, let them be a star.
Let them be a star.
Just Jack. Do you remember that?
Wow, I absolutely remember that. I forgot that lady's name. What's that lady?
There's a guy. It was Just Jack. I literally just said it.
Oh, it was somebody else who did
Will
that.
and Grace.
Oh yeah.
You're thinking of Mad TV when she would be like,
yes. Who's that? Yeah, that lady.
Oh gosh.
That was hilarious.
Superstar.
Superstar. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, you can follow me online everywhere at Sharona Drake. Yep. Follow you online everywhere.
Real Mil Music. RealMilmusic.
And you can follow us, our page at Water Walkers Podcast.
Absolutely.
On all social media. Well, really Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to see the other clips on TikTok, you can follow.
Definitely.
Mr. Mill here. Y'all, we are here with another episode reminding you that you can walk on water.
Peace.
We walking